ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed history.
That's what I say.
I guess because it's an Australian car, it only wants to do Aussie burnouts. It does not like doing straight line burnouts. We get ready for August 9th. We've got the Aussie burnout competition right here on this skid pad. What better to do it in freaking Aussie car? So we got a ute here. So you cannot get these in the US. These find their way over randomly. And we have one and you get a chance to win it. And you know what? If you win it, you get a free entry to the Aussie Burnout Contest. You think you got skills, then you're gonna be able to run the Sick Night Burnout Championship right here, M1 Concourse, August 9th. But in the meantime, every dollar you spend, you get an entry to win this thing. No purchase necessary. I mean, there's some other way you can do it. You gotta write a letter to your mom or some crap like that, but there's a way.
The Durango is back from Florida. Tom left it in Florida. He was going to do some testing. He changed his mind. So it's back. So we're going to add a few more little trinkets to it. So first off, I added a ride height sensor and a track temp sensor. Then in the back, you can't really see it, but up there's a tire temperature sensor. We are adding wheel travel sensors or shock travel sensors in it, front and rear, and don't trip on anything backing up. We're going to add an oil cooler right here that replicates the trans cooler over there. So couple things to update. We got a little leak in the coolant tank for the intercooler or supercharger, and it's only where the wires, the actual power wires, come out of the very top of the box. There's like a rubber, it's kind of a crush thing where the nut spins on and crushes tight. So I just gotta check that out, make sure that's sealed up. We're going to change the stator in the converter. So this will be my third time going into a converter. So hopefully this time, after all this crap, I can do it first try without screwing it up. So wish me luck. And then we're going to test as soon as the track's open. So that's where we are with the Durango. You just want to see me wear some trans fluid?
Be pretty entertaining.
Probably gotta pull the cable off. You think I gotta pull the cable off? Do you?
Sure. I don't know.
I think I'm going to. That way I don't put a kink in it and damage it. Probably easier that way. You want me to make it look really epic, like I'm really struggling? just taking the caps off the U-joint. It's really not that hard. Nothing. No spooge. Okay, so next, can you pick that up for me?
Just one-handed?
One-handed, Dan hold the camera and just them, I'll guide the back and you hold the heavy front. No deal, huh? Okay, thanks. Still gotta get upper bolts off and take out converter bolts. So we got a minute. Still got a minute or 2 or 3.
Favorite thing, Bob?
This is my favorite thing. This is number 3. Maybe I'll start my own converter repair shop, but you probably wouldn't want to go to, since I like to take the sprag apart for no reason. This time, I'm not going to take the damn sprag apart. I'm just going to pull it out of the stator and put it back in. This is our deal. This is the one me and Tom took apart on the first converter video where we totally screwed up everything. So it has different bolts in it from what they're normally having them. So, because I think we may have wrecked the other ones that were in here. So I'm not sure. These boys will come right out. Don't do that. Where'd that go, Brian? Now we gotta find that little son of a bitch. I think it went down. So now the mystery of the stainless screw. Where'd it go? So that's gonna be pretty awesome, because now I gotta take all that shit out to find it. Not third time. There's our screw. Okay, so maybe fourth time will be the charm. Not third time wasn't the charm, because I had to go and flick the little damn screw. That guy wasn't the end of the world, but still, I was hoping this one would go a little smoother than the other ones, and it did not. See that? See, I don't have to take it apart like I always like to do. This just comes out and goes right back in there. That. in there. And then just put a little tiny bit of blue Loctite on these because we've taken it apart before and these were loose. So either someone didn't tighten them real good, or they just back themselves out from heat or whatever the hell makes them come out. Because I am, Jesus Christ. Remember, Brian, this has to be down inside of this piece, because last time I put the other one together, I put it in upside down, and this sticks way up and out of it. So this has to go this way. So it drops down in. It's kind of like a little recess here on the side. And this drops into the other piece. So don't put it together backwards like I did, because that's dumb and it doesn't work. So that's it. Now it's just a little cleanup before I stick it back together. I dripped it on me, but converter's back in. Now put the trans back in, pull the pan, check the filter, fill it full of fluid. Go pop wheelies.
Well, I did 2 of these.
Hold it for the last bolt and just see if any comes out. Man, I almost successfully did the converter, but when I was zipping out this little Allens that me and you put in the very first episode of What the Fuck Are We Doing with the Converter, the little thing flew off because I was using this. It flew off and went down into the converter. I'm like, oh my God.
So then you had to take the rest apart?
No, all I did was I dumped it all into the pan. I didn't take nothing else apart and it came right out. But I'm like, damn it, that was the only little backfire to having a smooth transition in the converter change. So
you think it goes inside that?
Put that in there.
Alright. So it just doesn't start all stupid like yours?
Well, you don't know until you take the other one apart.
What the?
I'll pop it out, look at the other side of it. Right? That's where it accumulates, is on.
what holds it in?
So, 2.
It's magic.
2 screws. Or no, it's just pressured on there. Maybe not.
There's one bolt on the filter.
Yeah, that's
there's
right
one
there.
little Allen. Other than
Yeah,
that,
that's
it's
it.
Oh, it's an Allen.
O-ring.
Yeah.
There we go. The juice was covering the hole.
There's some debris in there. Not bad. I'll pop it out, look at the other side of it. Right? That's where it accumulates, is on.
What holds it in?
So, 2.
It's magic.
2 screws. Or no, it's just pressured on there. Maybe not.
There's one bolt on the filter.
Yeah, that's
there's
right
one
there.
little Allen. Other than
Yeah,
that,
that's
it's
it.
Oh, it's an Allen.
O-ring.
Yeah.
There we go. The juice was covering the hole.
There's some debris in there. Not bad. That definitely is not burnt.
No.
Just when you're not making power, just.
Yeah, if we're doing a whole week on this stuff, that's pretty new.
Yeah, you'd look inside there, so you would see if it would
Did
catch
all
anything.
160 feet at once.
There's only that hole.
Yeah.
I had to go get
You
that.
see anything?
Oh.
Do you see anything?
I see his shit running all over the
This
floor.
shit is everywhere, man.
Looks like Aiden did an oil change.
No, it'd be covering the whole floor. Remember that one? What was that? There's not a filter.
So is that the intake?
Must be.
It sucks it in there,
Yeah, because there's
and
nothing
then
in the
it goes
bottom.
into that.
There is that on it.
Bart, remember you rebuilt how many of these?
0.
So here there's some shit collected. Who's our transmission expert?
Have you ever replaced the filter in 2.0?
Yes. We did.
Before Bob worked here?
No.
No, it never lasted long enough.
So this little piece right here is just a threaded bung, so I can put that 1032 in there. And this is going to weld to this bolt head like this. And this will mount my travel sensor at the top of the chassis, top of the shock, and then the next piece will come down to the rear end housing that has like a billet bracket on it for the shock, and I'm just going to drill and tap it, and then the travel sensor bolts in between it on just the rear end. The front I had already done when I built the chassis, so now we'll have 4-corner travel sensors. So this guy will bolt from there to right here to mount it. So if you ever want travel sensors and don't have space or brackets, you can always do that tube and that tube nut right there welded to your shock bolt, because if you have coilovers, you obviously have 2 bolts. So if this, in this case, if this was the other way, I would do the same on this bolt as I did that bolt, so I would have 2 mounting points. But here I can just drill and tap this and do the same thing to have it mounted. Now park. Out. Neutral.
That's center. What are you trying
I'm
to do?
going off the lift.
No.
Okay, now neutral or park. Yeah. Because when I lifted it up, put it down, lifted it up, it kept moving just a tiny bit forward. So, what is it?
Dude, you're losing how much by next week? Cause
10 pounds.
whoa, guy.
He says, whoa, guy.
You're 37.7. 8. No.
This is secret shit, man.
Can't be filming this.
Can't be filming this shit.
Can't give everybody your secrets
Because we're
away.
sending it to our top secret chassis guru.
Oh, plus I gotta add some wires, so that 10 pounds that you're gonna lose is just gonna... Those wires are gonna add it right back.
Okay. I guess that's it. Don't step in the oil bucket.
How much does your fire suit weigh?
I think the chassis flexed a lot.
Bent the chassis?
I bent the damn chassis, bro. Okay.
Those are fancy.
Yeah, 4 of those weigh 110 pounds.
Do they?
Yeah, the one box with those 4 in it was 110 pounds. The UPS guy was like, damn, that was heavy.
All right, so the Durango is also got a bunch of sensors added to it. So we did a lot of adjustments, lots of changes to the springs on it, everything trying to get this thing to want to at least squat the back and transfer weight. Our problem is long wheelbase, nose heavier than we want it to be, and limited on power because we only got 1700 horse there, to where normally we can overcome anything we do based on unlimited horsepower. But now we got to be like Brett LaSala and try and sort out, like, how do you make everything best work with what you got? And he's a master at it, we're not. So, but we're trying to be better. So, but lots of sensors added to it, lots of stuff for data that we never had when we got it done. So Aiden's been hard at work wiring that, Bob doing that stuff. So hopefully when we get that thing out there this weekend, she's ready to run a 7 1/4. So not sure if they'll have the 1/4 mile all the way running, but whatever, we'll see. It'd be good. Hey, is this Mary?
This is, hi.
Hey Mary, Tom Bailey with Sick the Magazine.
Hi.
Hey, you bought some spectator tickets for Sick Summer?
I did.
Did you know what else you were going for?
The Fiero that my dad had when I was a kid and I forgot to drive.
Yeah, you were going for the Fiero. Guess
Yeah.
what?
Did I win it?
You won the Fiero.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Wow. Sorry, I'm at a Girl Scout rally in Springfield, Illinois.
I thought those were just people cheering for you winning.
Yeah, totally. I found a crowd and said Tom Bailey called me. I must have won something.
Exactly. You had a whole cheering crowd right there with you.
There's 900 of my closest Girl Scouts.
See? Perfect. Yep, and they're all excited for you. So.
Yep.
Cool. Well, yeah. No, we'll just. Where are you at? Illinois?
Yeah, we're in Springfield, Illinois.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and I live in Illinois. I live near Joliet. We live
Okay.
7 miles from the racetrack.
Oh, sweet. I was in Springfield, Illinois last week when we were driving the 666 route. Drove through there
Awesome.
quickly, but
Yeah, I'm on the historic. I'm looking at a sign right now. It says Historic Route 66.
cool. All right, well, you won. Now we just have to figure out to make arrangements for you to get the car. So,
Okay.
so
Wow.
we will.
I'm like speechless.
Well, you're still talking. They're still cheering for you. So.
Yeah.
We're going to the Route 66 race in a couple
Right.
weeks, so I mean, maybe we can, maybe I'll figure out how we can get it there when we go to that race. So,
Okay.
but so we'll be in contact. So,
Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much.
perfect. Congratulations.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
There you go. I mean, there's our winner of the Fiero, Illinois. Now it's just figuring out all the details to get her the car. So she's excited about a Fiero. So it sounds like her dad had one when she was a kid and she never got to drive it. So now she can drive one all she wants. Another happy winner for Sick the Magazine. And going on right now, you can win the Ute. It's not here right now. It's at the other shop, but you can win the Ute. So go buy some merch and subscribe to the magazine, and hey, you can win the Ute, and we'll make that phone call just with you and organize for you to get your Ute. So there you go. I say we clamp it to this table for now, so we try it, because like that thing vibrates a lot, but I don't know that that shelf is enough. Maybe we do the long hose off there, because then we can do the short hose right here in this bottle. Nitrous fill 101. Except we haven't even, we're nitrous fill like 0. Trying to figure out what we're doing.
Now tell everybody at home that you're done with them shitty turbo motors and you're going to nitrous. Tell them.
Yeah, we're tired of the nitrous guys beating us, so like we dumped all the turbos. Literally everything's just nitrous. So we got to figure out how to work this filling station. Nitrous Express sent us this filling station, so we have to figure out how to fill nitrous bottles, because shit, we got 6 bottles plumbed into 2.0, so it'll have all the nitrous. And then Bob's new car, that's got nitrous. So just to tell you Bob's style, his car has a purple bottle. Matches his car perfectly.
You know what you're doing?
An AN wrench part.
There's a multi-size.
An all size AN wrench?
All sizes. Now that you had me put this in here, how the hell am I getting that out?
And what else?
Well, you have an adapter. Right there's our first nitrous customer. He said he's got a BMW that needs 400 shot.
Nitrous. All the nitrous.
We go from converters to another unknown
This is your 2 pallets of Illinois parts.
thing that we're going to be playing with. So nitrous and converters, we're going to be pros at that shit in no time.
Oh, you did? That's perfect.
And no, this is not our final setup. This is going to be our first time filling a bottle, because we just got that delivered. Just got this stuff a couple days ago. Put it all together, and hopefully we don't blow anything up, because it's bad if you blow shit up. So sit back and watch this go down. I say we start with a fresh, brand new bottle. We don't really know what the hell we're doing yet. So now the bottle cannot be more than 24.12 ounces. 24 pounds, 12 ounces in full weight. Done. He's got that open. Oop. I'm not sure. Now you gotta pump it real good. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Right,
So it's kind of cheating because you have the weight of this whole damn thing on there.
Well, I guess what we would be able to do is that, being this is empty, and here's the good thing is after this video comes out, you guys will all correct us, and then we'll probably learn the right way to do it, right?
No, we're gonna know it. They're gonna learn from us.
Okay, but I feel like you put all this stuff on here or whatever, and if the bottle is completely empty, then you zero it, and then you know you can put 10 pounds in there.
So it's empty right now.
Well, you said it already started filling.
It was a second, so it didn't. How much did it move, Brian? Barely nothing, right? Empty, if anything even went in it, and start over, 100%.
Okay. Yeah, but is there already something in these lines? Oh, it also said use gloves because this is going to freeze
Freeze your shit.
freeze your hand.
You're gonna have, no, yeah, okay, sure. No, that one, yeah. That's the adapter now. Never take that off the other one.
What's going on, Bobby?
Nothing, it's
Is that
closed.
off?
Yeah.
Well, except it tells me not to touch that.
What is that noise, this thing?
Yeah, must be like manually operated at home.
I don't know. Now hang on to the bottle when you do that. That was a lot, dude, for the 1-2 seconds that I even practiced, and it froze real quick and I turned it off. That was a lot.
See, so just with that, it must have went to, let's just make sure it's zero. I don't know. So if we put this on here, I mean, to me, we're not even.
So what is that without the thing?
It was 15.1, and then now it's 15.4.
Open. Counterclockwise. So that's open now?
What's that?
That's
yeah,
open
I think
now?
I left it open.
Okay. So our air is hooked up and we
hold
don't
on
have
though.
nothing.
Now let me hit. Now we zero it.
Now we want to put 10 pounds in, right?
That's my understanding.
Okay, here goes.
Yeah, so I think right now it just forces itself through there because that bottle's got more pressure.
That was my question, is why the hell you need a pump if this would just fill itself?
Why is that? It's not leaking, right?
No, it's just freezing.
We might fill the first bottle without the pump. It's already got 2 pounds in it.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa, it's leaking. Close it. Yes, it was leaking.
Okay, it's still going, right?
Yep. Holy shit, it's 4.5 pounds. 5 pounds. Oh, you may not even have to use the pump for the first one. Is it bad to have the pump and not use the pump? .4, it's definitely slowed down.
So now you can just crack that a little.
Why does it seem like it's
It's like a
pumping that
Harley,
way?
dude.
Yeah, why does it seem like it's pumping that way?
How do you know?
I don't know, that's the line that was wiggling.
That's exhaust.
close this?
Yeah, I think now we close both of them. And then whatever's in the
Close that
line
one,
just
yeah,
comes up.
whatever's in the line. There's no pressure relief thing on it somewhere?
No. Rack line.
You
Bart,
did this
have you already
before?
done this 3 times and like you didn't even just tell us what to do?
Tighten your wrench a little.
Yeah, I've had 3 filling stations in my time as well.
Go ahead and
Just
just
freezing
put
and
your
falling.
hand down there.
It's freezing and falling.
Seems like a wasteful thing.
Yeah, why wouldn't there be like a bowl of beer or something?
Right. This really isn't where this goes here and this goes there, is it?
No, because this was already all set up. This part was set up. That fitting was even on there. All we did is these parts.
What if you put a valve in line there, Bob?
But no matter what, you don't want to continually hold pressure in these lines while they're doing nothing, I wouldn't think, so.
No?
I don't know, but it does seem
That's
like
cold.
that little thing held a lot of pressure in that little ass line right there. No, the bottle isn't. Whoa. Okay. No more than 24 pounds.
Getting everything ready for tomorrow. Aiden made, got one pack, but getting a Durango ready, and I'm sure you guys going to see the build-ups of each one of them in their own video, but after we get Durango ready to go, then we got to get that up on the, get this up on the 2-step, make sure it's ready. talk about screwed up on not knowing what the hell I'm doing. Then it's not a pro tree, and first I'm trying to bump in.
I was like, when you put it on the chip the first time, I'm like, wait, what?
I was trying to bump in, and I'm hitting this, and I'm like, oh, idiot. Doesn't bump. So.
It's leaking something.
All right, talk about a calamity of not knowing what you're doing. Went up there, and first I tried to bump it in. So like a turbo car, lower car you don't bump in, you just go all the way in. Well, then it wasn't a pro tree, so then I'm sitting there watching the light bulbs go. So it was on the two-step too many times, both times. So, and then I don't know, I felt like I needed to pedal it. Maybe I didn't, but it was leaking something, and it turns out it's brake fluid. So, but I only went to the 8th. So after pedaling it or whatever, and I went to the 8th, went 546, 134 to the 8th, and then it went through the quarter at 883, 119. So, but there you go. At least it's the first pass out of the way. Yeah, I did. I said first I tried to bump it in, then it wasn't a pro tree, so I'm waiting for the tree to drop. So, a calamity it was. So, but if it's a lot of fluid, that's got to be more than just brake fluid. We better check the reservoir and fill it up. So, first pass out, so we'll see like progress. I think the converter change maybe felt good. Like, I don't know, what did it look like on the starting line, guys?
It looked like it left pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
even having fluid under the tire, it looked like it left good.
You did get off the throttle immediately.
Yeah. Yep. So, but well, part of that's my calamity of errors, to where I can say I reacted to the fluid under the wheel, but it did. I did feel like it spun and I needed to pedal it, but the data doesn't lie. We'll see what the data says. It could just be thinking in my head, but so I'm done. So, and then now somebody else's turn to go up there.
Well, you got to keep your 5-seat and go do it.
So I'm not going right from one to the other. So
might as well. You're mentally prepared for that already.
Exactly. Yeah, I was
bump it in and everything. So.
I tried bumping it in. So, but. 33-pound cap. I drained the puke tank before going up there for that pass, and it was full. There was nothing in the line, but then you also have some spray. If you followed our sick week adventures, then we had, what size cap did we have on there?
21 or 20.
We had a 20-pound cap at sick week, but then we found out that these Gen 3 Hemis like to run, that a factory cap is 26, 28 pounds because they generally have a decent amount of coolant pressure. I don't know why. I mean, I would think that that means that like the combustion chamber is getting into the coolant, but I'm not an engine builder. So, but now, I mean, literally when I did the burnout, it was 26. So I was hesitant, but took it up there and knew that I'd emptied everything. So did the pass with it. I kind of lifted down track a little bit. I did make a solid launch with it and everything. I think that, I mean, we'll show you the time slip. It went 8:20 something. With me out of the gas at like 6 something. But there is now, it did push some, not only in there, but it did push it in the engine compartment. So this stuff was all clean, and now you do have water spots. So, but that's why we go test. So I guess the 2 passes on the Durango are it for the Durango. So we get that ready. We'll have to pull the engine, take it over to Billy, so go through it, and then we'll figure out, I mean, what's going on in there. Like, we're obviously pushing this thing pretty hard. I went across the scales the first pass today, 38.20 with the engine. So it was 38.20